Now, he was the pop star who spread his wings after the Partridge Family adorned the walls of millions of teenage girls, and he was an instant heartthrob when he launched his career in the 1970s, with the fan club growing to become the largest in history.
Well, after a dip in fortunes, David Cassidy has demonstrated that he was a pin-up with staying power. And 30 years after his heyday, he has a new DVD out and is looking forward to a tour of Britain next year. Our entertainment correspondent Tamsin Sylvester talked to him about that and why fans remain devoted to David.
For a while back there, he was the pop idol pin-up. From the moment David Cassidy appeared in the Partridge Family, he became the ultimate heartthrob. And just a year after the TV show first aired, he was the highest paid solo performer in the world. Those times may have passed, but it seems the adoration his fans feel is never going to fade. And David says that's what keeps him going.
Every time I'm here, every time I come back, my sense of belonging and a sense of having had so many incredible experiences here. And, you know, I've always felt embraced by the British fans. I've worked and toured all over, but I've never felt more at home anywhere than I do feel here, particularly in London, because I spent so much time in the past working in the West End. And, you know, the fans have been remarkable, truly resilient. I'm just not worthy of it all, you know. I honestly feel very blessed.
This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, so I just decided to myself, I'd hide it to myself, and I never talk about it. But didn't I go and shout it when you walked into my room? I think I love you.
They used to throw like love beads. Now it's knickers and bras and, you know, and notes attached to it, you know, with room keys and things like that. It's silly, kind of, you know. What am I going to do with this? But I think it's a very odd way of showing your love and appreciation for someone, but the fact that they do care.
When you were back there in the teen idol screaming girl phase, what was it that you had that you did that made them go crazy?
Hair.
And you still do?
No, not much. Nah, it's all gone now. It's very sad, really, if you think about it. No, I don't know. I was in a great vehicle for an actor and a musician, and it came along at the right time. And it was, at the time, the most successful half-hour situation comedy financially for the company of all time. What I didn't have then, really, that I have now, that when people talk about, you know, the intensity and the madness and all of that, I have much more now, respect, credibility, because it's been the work. It's not just the fame. It's not just the, you know, there was Beatles, there was Elvis, there was me, and it was like, I don't want to be compared to anybody. And we all in life, we use the comparisons. Well, I had the biggest fan club in history. Well, and then someday, you know, somebody else will come along. But that, for me, I feel wonderful that I did it as successfully as I think anyone can do it, and I left it at the top. And I didn't ever try and compete with my fame.
The tour, scheduled for next June, is a treat and a half for any of those who may once have had a David Cassidy poster on their walls. Not only do you get the man himself, but also the Bay City Rollers, the Osmonds and David Essex. Surely enough to get those fans screaming once more. Tamsin Sylvester, London Tonight.